Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today what I have for you is episode 10 of my Football Manager 22. No longer the beta save with Derby County. The full game got released yesterday by the time that you guys are watching this. I don't really know what that actually means for this save because it was started before the beta, but obviously because I started the save quite late on into the beta, I don't think we are going to do a second season. So this save that you're seeing on YouTube is basically, can we survive with a minus 12 points deduction? We've played a couple of games since you were last with us. It's not gone well, to be honest. We'll explain a bit more about that in a second. But firstly, Alex Matthews has gone out on loan to Spennymoor for the rest of the season. They're paying 1.9k for him. And secondly, Malcolm Ebiowe has gone out on loan to Maidstone as well for the rest of the season. They paid £120 for him. So a little bit of transfer news there, but it doesn't really affect the first team all too much. Since you were last with us then, we had a 2-1 win at home to Hull in the league. Jack Stretton came off the bench and scored a winner late on in that. Then Sam Baldock got injured, I believe. I believe that was the game where Sam Baldock got injured. It was. He pulled his knee ligaments, and since then, we've picked up 0 points out of a possible 12. We've not scored in 3 of those games. Firstly, we lost 4-3 to Middlesbrough. I mean, the less we talk about this game, the better. Lewis Sibley, that own goal. He did like a slide tackle from outside the area. Allsop just stood there and watched it go back in. I have since dropped Ryan Allsop. I don't know if it was this game or the Peterborough game that I dropped him after, but he's been absolutely shocking. Also, I forgot to say, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're new as well. Forgot to say that, so make sure you get that done. Then we lost 3-0 to bottom of the league, Peterborough. The less said about that the game, the better. Then we lost 1-0 to Millwall. We didn't play with a striker for this game. We played a 4-3-3 without a striker because Kazim Richards... I can't remember what was up with Kazim Richards, but he basically couldn't play, and Baldock obviously pulled his knee ligament, so he was unavailable. We ended up losing that game at 1-0. Another mistake from, I believe it was Curtis Davies, maybe? I'm not really too sure. And then in the most recent game, we had a 3-0 defeat against Luton Town. We obviously got another ill-discipline fine for that. But moving on to today's episode, I mean... February started off well, and then it ended very, very badly. We have 2 more games for you once again. We have West Ham United at home in the 5th round of the FA Cup, and we also have Barnsley at home in the Sky Bet Championship. So 2 another tough games for you guys. I believe that's everything that you do need to see. Baldock is just about going to be available for this game. So I'm quickly going to pick the team that I'm going to use for this game against West Ham, and I shall see you all in a minute. Here we have it then. This is the team that I'm going to be using for this game at home to West Ham. We line up in a 4-3-3 formation. We've got Marshall starting in goal. I believe it was either the last episode or the episode before that you guys saw. I'd said Marshall would never play for this club again. Clearly he's back in goal. Allsop has been even worse than what Marshall has been recently. A back 4 of Byrne, Velasquez, Stearman and Buchanan. Holding midfielder of Bird. 2 more advanced sort of midfielders of Sibley and Johnson. Adoma starts on the right. Braith starts on the left. And injured Sam Baldock starts up front. On the bench we've got Allsop, Mumby, Davies, Mason, Knight, Conway and Kazim Richards. So not a lot in the way of options off the bench either. As you can see, Bielik has also picked up an injury as well. So that's not really ideal. Let's get into this game though against West Ham. We've not been doing great in the league, but we've done very well in the cup competitions so far. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new as well. They've gone full strength, so that's exactly why we've gone a little bit more defensive for this game. If it doesn't work out well, we can always, move Bird up and then we move Johnson even higher. Johnson, by the way, has been absolutely terrible since you were last with us, which isn't ideal considering how much I gassed him up after he scored that wonder goal in the game against Brentford. He scored a tap-in, I think, against Middlesbrough, and apart from that, all I've seen him do is give the ball away. But 10 minutes into the game here, not a lot's really happened so far. We'll hit them with some more encouragement. They've gone with the 4-2-3-1 formation. Corner for us here. Sibley, ball comes in. Braith, free header! And Jaden Braith finds the top corner. He's been absolutely terrible with his feet so far as well. He's been very, very underwhelming. He's missed so many chances. But Sibley with a poor ball in, to be honest, but it's managed to find Jaden Braith. I think he's been marked by Albonnet. He manages to get away from him, and he finds the top corner with a brilliant header just before the 20th minute mark. It's Derby County 1, West Ham United 0, and once again, we are defying all expectations in a cup competition. Just if only we could be this good in the league. Think about how well we'd be doing. We're well over half an hour into the match. They've only had 1 shot. They've got an XG of 0.02. We've been absolutely unreal so far. And this is going to be a West Ham equaliser incoming, isn't it? Bowen on the ball. Back to Dawson. Into Soufal. On a yellow card, he goes into Rice. Very good player is Declan Rice. I think he's worth like 200 million on Football Manager. Ogbonna's on the ball here. Plays it into Souček, bit of space for him. Can we close him down, maybe get a foot in? Out wide to Cresswell. Nothing's really happening right now. West Ham just happy to keep the ball. Ogbonna goes into Declan Rice, into Souček. Good tackle though, an interception from Sibley. He gives it to Johnson, into Braith. Already got 1 goal in this match. And he tries to find Sam Baldock, but Ogbonna has just got too much pace on him. And Fabianski clears it. It's a poor clearance though. Bird into Albert Adoma, into Braith. Back to Adoma. Takes a shot from distance. What a goal that is. What a way to get your first goal for Derby County. Albert Adoma has just absolutely levered one into the top corner. It's Derby County 2, West Ham United 0. What an absolute screamer from Albert Adoma. That is absolutely fantastic. It was a very long highlight. It always had a goal coming at the end of it. He manages to get the ball out of his feet. Oh, what a goal. He can't score from 2 yards out, but he's just bent one straight into the top corner. It's Derby County 2, West Ham United 0. And at half-time, we've been absolutely all over them so far. This is why we've gone to the 4-3-3 formation. It's working so well at the moment. Sam Baldock definitely is going to have to come off at some point. Probably Sibley as well. Just as I was saying, Baldock's going to need to come off. Has he done the same injury again? This time it's a lower leg injury. Fingers crossed he's not like broken his leg or something. Hopefully it's just like a tight calf. Well, Kazim Richards will come on then as a deep line forward. Not really ideal considering how poor we've been doing without Sam Baldock in the team. But that's a sub we were going to make anyway. It's just a shame it's been forced through injury. Fingers crossed we don't go and bottle the game now. We'll give them some more praise. And we'll also make our final 2 substitutions. We'll get Davies on for Velasquez, who's picked up a yellow. And he's also a little bit tired as well. And we'll also get Jason Knight on for Sibley as the box-to-box midfielder. We'll go with that. Knight's been very underwhelming so far this season, I can't lie. But, I mean, it's going very well so far. They've started to get back into the game a little bit more. We've got a corner here. Can we kill the game off? Braith ball in, cleared by Souček. Comes to Antonio. They've got a 2-on-2 here. I don't know why we're so overcommitted from a corner. That's a bit disappointing to see. I don't know how the ball's found its way to Benrahma, but he's on the ball on the right-hand side. Managed to keep it in. Back to Soufal. Ball comes in. Kral free header. And Alex Kral has his 3rd goal of the season. Don't ball this, lads. Just don't ball this. I mean, we'll blame it all on Kazim Richards, why don't we? He's been absolutely terrible so far. That's all come from him. I mean, it's a completely free header. I don't know who's meant to be marking it. Where's me right back? Burn, where the hell are you? Why are you just, like, there's just 5 players here all just stood doing absolutely nothing. Well, West Ham pull a goal back, seemingly out of nothing, to be honest. They've scored from our corner. That's not what you like to see. They're currently down to 10 men. But Ogbonna is on the ball here. Goes down the line to Pablo Fornals. Bit of space for him. Up against Burn. Can he get a ball into the box? He's allowed a free ball into the box. Benrahma coming in at the back post, heads just over the bar. 15 minutes left on the clock. Braith is looking absolutely shattered right now. We'll drop it on at 2, very defensive. Tell them to start time wasting as well. And fingers crossed we can just see the game out now, because it'll be a massive win, to be honest. Fingers crossed it'll build some confidence as well. 6 minutes of injury time, that's not what you like to see. But it looks like we're going to manage to get past it. Full time at Pride Park. It's Derby County 2, West Ham United 1. And it's a thoroughly deserved victory for the Rams. And we are into the next round of the FA Cup. Is it the quarterfinals that we're into now? I think we're into the quarterfinals. Sam Baldock has... He's broken his lower leg. I mean... Being the victim of a heavy challenge. Why did he not get a red card then if he's broken his leg? We can release him, to be fair. I mean... Should we release him? He does have the injury release clause in his contract. It's a big decision to make, but he's out for the rest of the season. And he's on, what, 6k a week? It frees up a little bit in the way of a wage budget. We've terminated his contract. We've done it. I mean, we'll send him to the physio. Just because I feel a little bit bad that we've just released him. We got 180k for that as well. That's very nice. Does it say that he's gone? Yeah, here we go. Sam Baldock has been released on a free transfer after the club triggered the injury release clause within his contract, allowing us to terminate his contract without compensation. I mean, it's a shame to see him go, to be honest. 19 goals and 1 assist in 25 league games. Only a 6.9 average rating, but if he's going to be out for the rest of the season, it's only a one-season save now. We will do further videos in the future, but for now, getting that £6 a week off the wage bill, it could be the difference between relegation and staying up in the Championship. So, who is the best option then to play as a pressing forward now? They're saying it's probably Sibley. I mean, we'll put Kazim Richards there for now. Not ideal, to be honest. That's really not ideal. Stretton makes his way back onto the bench as well now, but that's not ideal at all. Where's the draw for the... Is it the quarterfinals? I just want the bloody draw. Well, yes, you can all go up to the under-23s if you are going to be a decent use there. We do have Barnes next as well, only a 2-day break, so that's not really ideal. I don't know where the draw is, to be honest. Can we have the FA Cup draw? It doesn't look like we're going to get it, to be honest. Here we go, the FA Cup quarter-final draw. We managed to get to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. I'm seeing Leeds in there again. More bigger teams are in there though now. Man City, Liverpool, Man United. If we get any of them away from home, that'd be very good. Let's go into the automatic draw then. Come on. Are we going to be first ball out? We're not. I'd take Fulham away. That would have been one of the easiest ties. I think the easiest tie left probably is Blackburn. Man City versus Man United. Just if we avoid Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool at home, it's going to be a tough game, to be honest. I would have liked to have had Blackburn or Fulham. We've got Liverpool at home. It should be a good crowd, but I want to know how Man City and Man United get on, to be honest. Manchester Derby in the FA Cup quarter-final. The fact that we've made it this far is already very nice. Let's get into this match then against Barnsley. I also forgot to say that I have put Jack Rodwell into the under-23s. For like the past 3 or 4 weeks, he was averaging a 5 rating. Out of 10, that is, in training. So obviously he did the standard criticise him. And he was, yeah, as you can see, a training rating 5.20. And he was complaining about it, saying I'm a terrible manager. Well, obviously, you get what I mean. He was saying that I'm overreacting and I need to basically sort my life out. So I've sent him to the under-23s. Do you know what, can we shout at him as well? We're going to criticise his training and development. Don't think you've been training very well. Oh, of course, now that we're on camera, he wants to act Mr. Nice Guy, doesn't he? Well, he's in the under-23s either way. Here we have it then. This is the team that I'm going to be using for this game at home to Barnsley. We've had to heavily rotate because we've got a lot of tired players out there, to be honest. We line up then. We reverted back to the 4-2-3-1 formation. We've got Marshall starting in goal. A back four of Mumba, Davies, Stearman and Mason. Midfield 2 of Sibley and Knight. Benafa starts out on the right, although he can only play 30 minutes, so he might make his way till half-time. Then we might get Conway or Adoma on. Stretton starts out on the left and Johnson starts in behind Kazim Richards, obviously, now that we have released Sam Baldock. All the pressure is now on Colin Kazim Richards. He's got a big point to prove. Feel encouraged by my words. I mean, the defence seem to feel encouraged. The attack and midfield, not so much. We'll hit them with some early encouragement. They've gone with the 5-2-3, early booking for them as well. Inside 3 minutes. You do have a corner here though. A door, ball comes in, free header for Corley Woodrow. And I just don't know what it is about the league. Why are we just so bad in the league? We can go and confidently beat West Ham in the FA Cup. We can get to the bloody semi-final of the Carabao Cup. But when it comes to the league, I mean, set pieces, we've been terrible from all season. I don't know who's meant to be marking. There's literally about 5 or 6 players there. They're all blaming each other. 7 minutes on the clock. We're already losing. Sibic with this throw-in for Barnsley. Into Britain. Back down the line here to Sibic. Ball comes in. Oh my God, it's 2-0. Mumba, what are you doing? Clark Adore with his 6th goal of the season. And I understand we've rotated slightly for this game just because of how tired the players were after that game against West Ham. But really? I mean, 34, who's that? Stretton. Just mark your man, mate. It's not that hard. It's a free ball into the box. Mumba doesn't have any brain cells and Adore makes it 2-0. It's just absolutely shocking, isn't it? Right, we need to get at least a goal back here. Johnson into Sibley. Johnson's also picked up an injury. I didn't see that. Ball comes in. Cleared by Hellick. Johnson just passes it straight to the Barnsley man. And then he has a shot, but he goes well wide. And it's given it for a goal kick. I mean, we might as well go on to attacking early on. Maybe we should have stuck with the 4-3-3 formation. We're now only 3 points above the drop zone as well. Things are starting to get very nervous. It looked like at one point, after we beat, I think it was Hull, we were 10 points from safety. Not 10 points from safety. We were 10 points above the relegation zone. And I thought, you know, we're actually going to cruise to this. We might end up finishing mid-table. We've suddenly lost 4 on the bounce. Soon to be 5 on the bounce if things stay as they are in the league. And we're suddenly only 3 points above the relegation zone. And now Ben Arthur's given a penalty away. We're not even 25 minutes in. We're going to be 3-0 down. Against Barnsley. Just a mid-table Barnsley as well. Not even a promotion chasing Barnsley like what they were in real life last season. It's 3-0. Woodrow is his 13th goal of the season. What the hell can I do? I mean, Baldock breaking his leg is kind of... If we get relegated, we're blaming it on Sam Baldock breaking his leg. You should have just firmed the tackle, mate. We're 3-0 down. Besides the point, I'm going to shout at them. We're going to tell them to finally press Collie Woodrow as well. We just need to hope Huddersfield do a lot worse than what we do this season. So probably, I mean, Peterborough definitely down, even though they beat us 3-0. Preston probably also going to go on and get relegated as well. We can't head the ball for some reason. It's 4-0. This is not meant to happen. This is not part of the plan. Collie Woodrow's got a first half hat-trick. Why can we not head the ball? First it was Mumba, then it was Stretton. 35 minutes on the clock. It's Derby County 0, Barnsley 4. I mean, what a mixture of emotions. You'll be, after that bloody West Ham game where you've just beat them in the FA Cup 5th round, you're thinking, yeah, we'll go and easily beat Barnsley. No, you won't. 35 minutes in, Derby County 0, Barnsley 4. I mean, I don't even really have words for what's going on, to be honest. We've had one shot. Why is it going so wrong for us in the league? What did we do wrong? Who have we annoyed? Anyway, half-time, Derby County 0, Barnsley 4. So I've tweaked around with the formation slightly, you could say. Mumba's gone from right back, he's now into attacking midfield. Stretton's up front. Adoma and Velasquez are on off the bench. We're using the wide centre-backs. We're 4-0 down, we might as well go for it. We have absolutely nothing to lose. You know what, we might as well get bloody Curtis Davies and attacking libero. Get everybody up the pitch, why don't we? Let's get into the second half. I mean, we have literally nothing to lose. We might as well go for it. Bernarfa and Johnson have gone off because they're both injured and tired as well. Can we just at least win the second half, maybe? We've clearly lost it. Mason off the bench, good tackle, carrying the ball forward for us now, playing in left midfield, not really what he's used to doing, but he's carrying the ball very well there. He's got us high up the pitch, gets the ball in, Knight cleared by Kitchen, comes to Curtis Davies, into Jason Knight, back to Davies, looking for an option, he goes out wide to Stearman, out wide here to Brandon Mason. Can he get a ball into the box? Yes, he can. Kazim Richards is there, he can't get on the end of it, Ado heads it clear. Davies intercepts into Sibley. Back out all the way here to Mumba. What? No, this is not part of the plan. Why has Mumba found himself there? Listen to what I said. I didn't say that at all. Right, while we're here, we'll get Shinny on. And hope no one notices that we've just brought Shinny on to the pitch. We'll play him as a supportive ball-winning midfielder. Knight, can you do anything else apart from win the ball back? Not really. Anyway, carrying on with this highlight. Mumba on the ball. Just gives it away. Why would you give it away there? Woodrow has a chance to get his 4th for the game and Barnsley's 5th. Does he take it? Yes, he does. Oh dear, we've been Collie Woodrow. He's got 4 goals. I mean, the game's not listening to me there. Mumba shouldn't be there. If that's Velasquez, that's 4-1, to be honest. It's not 5-0, it's 4-1. I don't really have many words for that, to be honest. This is why I don't do press conferences. The fans will be like... I mean, to be fair, we could end up getting sacked here after this. I'd sack me after this performance. Playing bloody wide centre-backs. Marshall's on a 5.9. Who'd have thought, yeah? Who'd have thought the goalkeeper has conceded 5 goals and probably made 1 save the whole game? He's having a bad game. Kazim Richards on the ball. Back to Mumba. Plays it through to Shinny. Out wide here to Jason Knight. Bit of space for him. Can he get a ball into the box? Can we at least score a goal? We've not scored in the league in 3 matches. It's soon to be 4. Stretton. Yay! Way! He's got his 6th for the season. We've actually scored a goal. I don't know why they're getting the ball. It's not like the comeback's on. If we win this game, then I'll upload 3 times every day for the next week. Because it's just not going to happen. Mumba with the assist, Stretton with a goal. And just over half an hour left on the clock. We do have a goal back. I mean, in terms of the second half score, it's only 1-1. So, we're not doing too badly, are we? We finally scored a goal in the league as well. It's not like we were 5-0 down previous to that. At home to a mid-table Barnsley side. Shinny on the ball. Gives it into Jason Knight. Ball comes through, looking for Jack Stretton. He shoots. I mean, that's a problem we've had as well. The players don't seem to know how to put power into their shots. They just kind of stick a tart at it and hope that it does something. I mean, that is one of the worst corners I've ever seen. There's nobody stood there. Why have you aimed it there? And I think Mason's offside. Brilliant. Can we just forfeit this match? Can we rage quit? Because there's no point in us being here right now. Do you know what? I'm going to have a drink mid-commentary. Because it doesn't matter. The game's already done. Devante Cole's come on the pitch. I mean, Kazim Richards has loads of time there. I don't know why he's tried to cross the ball in. Shinny's on the ball here. Into Mumba. Already got 1 assist so far. He's looking for another. Through to Jason Knight. Takes a shot on. And that has literally gone so high. I don't think that's coming down for a few weeks. That is absolutely terrible. I mean, we've actually done alright in this second half. Maybe 3 at the back's the way forward for us. maybe we should experiment with these wide centre-backs a bit more. Maybe in the next game, who knows? Because there's not going to be many more episodes of this series if we are sticking with the plan of only doing one season. Huddersfield are losing at least. They've just equalised, actually. I don't really know what's going on with Huddersfield. They're playing Peterborough. Enough about that. We've just lost 5-1. I mean, we didn't lose the second half. Let's just move on. Let's move on. Pretend it never happened. Throw the water bottle. I don't know how you can be demotivated by that. We've just lost 5-1 at home to a mid-table team. Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing. Oh, brilliant. And now we've got another bloody injury. Anyway, that is where I am going to leave today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always will be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 200 subscribers on this channel. And Connor Wickham has just come up on a scout report. I mean, we can't, can we? Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Also, just a reminder, uploads on the second channel have now gone back to regular times of Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Career modes will be returning very soon, but as it's the launch of Football Manager 22, it's the best time to get views and all that sort of stuff, so I'm bringing you guys that sort of content now. Have a great rest of your day, though, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Peace.